Lots of interest today in George Bowen in the William Hill Ayr Silver Cup. He's been here and he nearly did it, which was a delight and a frustration for this gentleman, Mick Scaife, the owner of George Bowen. We're starting on a downer in a way. Wind us back 12 months.
12 months ago, yeah. He'd just won in Ireland on the Sunday at the Curragh in a big handicap there, and Jamie Spencer gave him a dream ride, and he won quite comfortably. So we came here with a bit of confidence for the Silver Cup. So before the race, Richard was been shouting quite adamantly that Don't Touch would win the Gold Cup. Yeah. So previous to that, I thought, right, I'll have a £50 double, and I think I got 20s on George Bowen for the Silver Cup. I had 10s on Don't Touch for the Gold Cup, and I wouldn't have minded if it had been Don't Touch that had let me down.
Absolutely.
But yeah, George Bowen loses by half a head. It would have been a nice little, a nice touch.
And I mean, that's an amazing bet that never was, unfortunately. But the emotions through the last sort of furlong or so.
To be truthful, the last furlong, I always thought he was beat. I thought he's never going to make it, and well, he didn't. But the last half furlong, I thought I'm going to be wrong here. He's going to get up, and he just failed. So no, they're great emotions, really. Win, lose or draw, you come and although you hope to win, I don't think you really that confident that you're going to win, and that's what makes it exciting.
Yeah, that's a natural racing fan and a punter as well, actually, where you always have that negative side constantly. What sort of shape's he in? Because it looked like it in Ireland last time he's coming back.
I think Richard is happy enough with him. He's been working well all this year, really. He had a long winter. We didn't come back into training till about May time. And
has this been the plan?
Well, for me, Air's always a plan. I've two races that I really love to try and win is the Stewards Cup and the Ayr Gold Cup, and I got into racing following Dandy Nichols, and this is the home for Dandy, is the Ayr Gold Cup, and obviously I've had horses with Richard now since the early 2000s, and trying to get one, it's not easy. Nearly.
You're getting there. Yeah. You're getting there. And the passion for racing, where did that come from?
I got into racing about 1990 with an old friend called Kenny Shannon, who I share horses with Alban Star and Heaven's Guest, and he got me into racing. I met Dandy in about 1992, and he just started to train. So I'd had horses with Dandy since he started in 92. I used to be a big football fan. I still am to a certain extent, but I think the good thing about racing is you come racing and it's great. You can own a horse and you don't have to have a lot of money. I get them with lads, and we've got some great mates at Malton, and for for around the drinks a week, you can have 8 or 9 here and have a horse, and you go and have a great time. And it's a great social event, so it's not just a sporting event. You come, you enjoy it, you're with your mates, you have a drink, you stop over, and if you do win, it's the icing on the cake. But we've had plenty of years with no winners, so it's still enjoyable.
Have you backed him again?
I did back him earlier last week, and I had a little bit yesterday, but I'd just be happy for him to win, really. So
we'd love to see you go.
Silver Cup is it's not the Gold Cup. I did win the Silver Cup with some friends before, with the utmost respect as a 3-year-old.
Wow.
So yeah, I'll settle for a second silver.
I remember how confident and nervous Richard Fahey was that day. What sort of mood is he in about this horse?
He keeps talking about growl. He's never mentioned man, so I don't think he knows we're running.
I suspect later on this afternoon he'll know you're running. Mick, really good to talk to you. Good luck today.
Very good, thank you. Cheers.